Well, you're about to do something that I agree with 100%. You've had enough of the Biden crime family, and particularly since Nancy Pelosi's lowered the bar on impeachment. Impeachment for Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats was anytime they disagreed with you. Tell me what you're up to here.
Yeah, so let me just back up. I mean, and that segue is good. I mean, they impeached Trump for a phone call to a foreign leader. That was their first foray into impeachment since I've been in Congress. And when we got elected, look, Republicans don't work and just operate that way. We want to do the investigations, get the information. There's been 2 impeachment resolutions that have been filed, both on the border, which I 100% support. I think he could be impeached alone on the border. But all of these corruption, extortion, bribery, all of the things that through the investigations that multiple House committees have put together, I think it's important that the American people see that we're working for them and they're seeing all these facts and evidence. So tomorrow I intend on filing a resolution of impeachment on Joe Biden on bribery, extortion, obstruction of justice, fraud, financial involvement in drugs and prostitution. All of this has come from the information that a variety of different committees, some I serve on, some I don't, that have done these investigations. And we just learned recently, Comer from the Oversight Committee said that, it's now $20 million the Biden family has gotten from foreign entities, Ukraine, now a Russian oligarch, all these different Chinese Communist Party. And these are crimes that have been committed. And we now have testimony from witnesses. We have financial records. We have individuals who are business partners that just recently last week, Devin Archer testified about his involvement in all of this. So you have Bob Alinsky who testified in his involvement in all this. Eyewitness accounts to what Joe Biden did while he was vice president, leveraging his position to make money for his family. And some of these things were done while he was president, that he was making good on some of these promises. So being a lawyer and being a prior JAG officer, we take a reasonable approach to these things, do the investigation, and I think it is beyond the time now to file an impeachment resolution and move forward with an impeachment inquiry on Joe Biden.
And being a lawyer, I think you have Biden dead to rights in one area in particular. It's FARA. His son committed all these FARA violations, and he was a co-conspirator. That is, he's a co-conspirator to the violation of FARA, which is a felony. And for all the reasons you state, he's sitting there with the phone and the oligarchs. He's meeting the oligarchs. He's flying off to see the oligarchs. He has oligarchs in his office, his vice president. He picks up the phone and he makes a call to get rid of one of the prosecutors, and on and on and on. So even there, you don't have to prove he took one damn penny other than he greased the skids for his son. And I've been trying to make this point as an old litigator, old chief of staff to an attorney general, that's low-hanging fruit, Congressman. And I don't care what the media and the rest say, that he is a co-conspirator in the violation of FARA. What do you think?
I agree with you. I should have thrown that in there. I mean, that's another one that there's so many different crimes that have been committed between himself and his family members. And what is beyond the pale is a guy who served in the military and swore an oath to the Constitution. You have people who should be held accountable, and there is a different legal standard for those people with last name Biden than the rest of America, and it should not be that way. And I know we can't prosecute him as a sitting president, but we can sure move forward with an impeachment inquiry on these multiple crimes that have been committed by him and his family.
This is Greg Stubbe you're listening to. Congressman, I think one of the reasons Biden is running is because he has his boy in there as Attorney General who won't even open an investigation, let alone a special counsel. And Biden's scared to death that if there's a special counsel, he'll be indicted left and right should he leave office. More with Congressman Stubbe in a moment.